You saw the main events from All-Star Weekend. Here's an up-close look at what's happening off the courts, NBA 2K style. Donovan Mitchell, welcome to...
And now your Indiana starting five. At the small forward position, number 8, Sophie Cunningham.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Indiana Fever. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. I know you guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
There's Ogunbowale with the 3. Caitlin Clark with the 3. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
And some very quick points for them on that possession.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
And it's the Wings ball. A 4-point game. And she comes up with the deuce.
Assist from
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
To the paint. Well, watching this 2024 playoffs, it felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut. And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was 2nd all-time in points.
Now here's Howard. Here's Clark. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Inside, here's Clark. The shot is good off the backboard.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Siegrist. She gets that one.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Clark. She has 6. Pass to Boston. Soft touch off the glass.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Here's Mitchell. Maddie Siegrist with the block. And up the court come the Wings on the break. Paige Beckers from outside. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
You know, not the best shot, long-range defender right in her jersey.
And that's just the kind of defensive work she's known for. And she can really take that shot away from you.
Boston.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Rebounded by the Fever. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Beckers. Here's Dallas now. Trailing by 10. And Caitlin Clark with a block. And it's the Fever on the break. Beckers with the block. They retain possession. Caitlin Clark outside. And it's Paige Beckers with the rebound. And stolen by Boston. Good.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Mitchell, shot's good.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Down low. Ogunbowale with the steal. Pass to Hines Allen. Ogunbowale. Shot to stop the drought. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
This place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
Now here's Beckers.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Here's Siegrist. It's in. That's her third field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5. Mitchell outside. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%.
Here's Beckers.
Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Indiana with the ball. Caitlin Clark with the 3.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
The defense scattered all over the place in the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Siegrist.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Here's Clark. Maddie Siegrist with the block. And up the court come the Wings on the break.
Here's Beckers. Siegrist.
It's good on the putback.
Way to go after it. Stayed with it, didn't give up, and the ball ended up in the basket.
Caitlin Clark penetrating.
Good on the bucket.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Substitution.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
So it's Dallas now. 19-point game. Natasha Howard with the block. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Dallas with the ball. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Fever ahead, up 19. And quarter 2. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pounded low. Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And McDonald gets it to go.
Getting fancy with the rock. Erin McDonald killing it.
Here's Harris. Rejected by Natasha Howard. And it's the Fever on the break. Pass to Turner. Howard. The three-pointer off the mark. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And she makes good on the layup.
Although she's only 5'6", McDonald doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Great job executing inside.
Arike Agumbawale with some nice D. Top of the key. Count it. Good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Nice catch. Nice shot.
Pass to Howard. Now Hull. McDonald. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Count it.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
She never gives up on a missed shot, and she feels like every missed shot is hers. And that tip-in paid off for her.
Olsen.
Watch this.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Baked in off the glass.
Nice low post offense.
Back to Miller. Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me. It's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. I mean, you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clark outside. Mitchell right side. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. And yep, it's good.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
A 2020 top 10 pick, Ty Harris broke out in 2024 in year 5 of her career.
Averaging a career best 10.5 points per game. You mentioned she was drafted in 2020, started her career in the wobble. It's been a challenge for players like her who didn't have your average rookie year.
So that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch. She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Nothing has gone right for them today, and it's been their own doing, just like we saw there.
Pass to Boston. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's perfect. 3 for 3.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Now here's Hull, covered by Hines Allen. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Wings ball, trailing by 17. Beckers can't hit. Boston inside. Started now by Agudawale. Boston with the bucket. Now here's Beckers. Looking for her first basket still in this one. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. And it'll be on Lexi Hull. Well, we've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft. She's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college. As a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Beckers is used to that.
So it's Indiana now. And here's Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Mitchell. That ball is good for another field goal, her 6th, and she's at a 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Here's Agudawale. Basket is good. The assist from Diamond Miller.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
A challenging stretch for Dallas here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beckers. Rejected by Natasha Howard. And here we go. Shots good by Clark.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
To the right side. Beckers. She's covered by Clark.
She's not the best foul out there on the three-point attempt.
Yeah, just an unnecessary foul on the attempt from downtown. Make her earn those points from deep. Don't give them to her at the line.
And she nails the 3rd.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as she cans it at the buzzer.
Cool and collected and just didn't rush it at all.
You said that right.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Fever ahead, just dominating this one. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She had the magic touch in terms of setting up her teammates. Just a pile of assists for her.
Which isn't a very common occurrence for her. You know, typically she's more of a finisher, but that's just not the case in this one.
Clark outside. And another basket for Indiana.
Now that's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Now Beckers. Good D by Natasha Howard.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and it made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane. Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
To the inside. And she banks in the layup.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Oh, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Beckers. But talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Clark. And another basket for Indiana.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Here's Clark. And again, it's Indiana converting. Dallas with the ball. To the middle.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
And a 3-on-3 fast break. Yeah, count it.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense. When they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
And
it.
this is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it.
Stolen by Clark. Tries it from 16. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Agumbawale shot is good.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Agumbawale can excel in the catch and shoot.
And up the court come the Wings on the break. Yep, that one goes.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, great bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking basketball.
And that's matching your defense with your offense.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
The drive to the basket was great, but the finger roll finish was even better.
When the Wings won the 2025 draft lottery, there was no doubt about who they'd be taking.
No, zero. It was always going to be Paige Beckers, a franchise-changing talent. Beckers brings tons of fanfare, and she's expected to make a major immediate impact.
Dallas calls timeout And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And the basket by Miller.
The assist, Louisa Geisesletter.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Clark guarded now by Agunbowale. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Nice speed by McDonald, a new school, score first guard. She does have great passing skills, though.
Defended by Turner. Natasha Howard pulls it in. Here's the Fever with the ball. Clark with it. Picked up by Agunbowale. A shot by Howard, no good. And the Wings, another fast break opportunity. Agunbowale, shot is off. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Miller. Now Turner. Clark outside. From out on the wing, she knocks it down.
You want to talk about a major contribution? I'll tell you a major contribution. She scored over half their points so far.
Over to the wing. Agunbowale. She's covered by Clark. Agunbowale, no good.
When she has the ball outside, that's exactly the kind of defense they got to be playing on.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
And the shot goes in.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Oh, no good.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Offensive board. Pass to Harris. Miller. Offensive rebound. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
She is a bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow her own shot and get the bucket. Really well done.
Howard, that's good.
Howard for 2.
Puts up a 3. Hole with the rebound.
Yeah, and that's iffy shot selection there with the defender all over her.
Absolutely. You just can't rise up over the top when she's guarding you. The ball has to go somewhere else.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Fever ahead, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Sliced the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's McDonald. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, if she's hitting from 3, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think the expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
And McDonald gets it to go.
And at 5'6", McDonald goes inside and finds a way.
Kicks it out to Jones. And the 3 off target.
And here's Indiana.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Cole with the bucket.
Good word cashing in from the mid-range. Love seeing Lexi pull up and connect.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Drops in the tray.
3 points.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Dantas. And the layup falls.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Miller, she's guarded by Dantas.
Fever foul.
And count it. The
Demiris.
shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
First personal
Last
foul.
season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers. So this year's probably going to be a different story. With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there to send shots away.
And she makes that one.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Haley
And Jones gets it to go.
Assist from Tyasha Harris.
So it's Indiana now. Here's Turner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
The three, Maddie Siegrist. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Inside.
Wings foul.
Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
That first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
Diamond Miller for 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Down low. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
From 15 feet away, count that one.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Holson with the bucket.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's Dallas now. Diamond Miller for 3. The shot, no good. Now here's Turner. Tight defense on her.
Boston.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Pass to Harris. There's the 3. Turner grabs the board.
Well, outstanding perimeter defense there. That one well contested.
Yeah, she's kind of like the anti-Tim, right? I mean, she puts a lot of dedication into her defense, and there are no easy threes if she's on you.
The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Pass to Siegrist. Out to the left wing. Harris. Back to Siegrist. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
They get it again. Here's Colson. Second chance shot. And she takes it up and lays it in.
She clearly had the speed advantage there, and she used it to burn the defense for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Siegrist misses.
Here's McDonald. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
And Brian, you want to run up the score?
Assist goes to
That assist got a little
Tyasha
nod from her
Harris.
teammate after the bucket.
So it's Indiana now.
Here's Boston.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Beckers is doubled. And Aaliyah Boston with the block. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one, good for 2.
She didn't need to make the layup complicated, but she did decide to put a little cherry on top.
Paige Bueckers from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Boston outside.
And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Personal foul. At the line for Indiana.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Here's Harris. Off on that one. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up.